first carry for the MVP of Super Bowl 32, Terrell Davis. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. Tony Gonzalez, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Madden legends have taken the early lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Rodgers to throw on second down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A give to Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Reggie White coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Hey, check 26.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards. The give is to Bell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Brian Urlacher up from his linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Hey, check 26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Smith in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd down, here's Bell. Losing 6 yards there to bring up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. This is caught, and he will have a touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 38 yards. And the Madden Elite's just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Terrell Davis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this second quarter of play. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Vic readies to throw. A dump off for Davis. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now here's Vic. Underneath to Davis. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed go for it. Vic, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't.
The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. Now Bell. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Mean Joe Green in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On play action, it's Rodgers. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad, like it's almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way open on every play because he's such a featured guy. But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was kind of that yellow that goes in the Kansas City uniform? Not in the Atlanta uniform, but he kept wearing it because he remembered the good times he had in KC.
They give him a gain of 38. That's the first time we get a look at the 2011 Hall of Fame inductee and three-time Super Bowl champ Shannon Sharpe.
Won 2 Super Bowl titles with Denver and a 3rd with Baltimore. I say that's pretty good investment on a 7th-round pick. Also tells you we didn't evaluate him very well coming out of college, didn't we?
Vic to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Davis. Oh, what a move. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, all that dancing and juking is great, but sometimes you guys just leave that on the ballroom floor. Put your nose down and try and gain some yardage.
Was one good move, but couldn't get anywhere. Tackle for a loss. Here's Michael Vick. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first.